You don't die when beliefs die. You're reborn. A warrior might say, if my sword breaks, I'm nothing. Bullshit. The warrior is the one holding the sword. The sword is just steel. If it shatters, he sharpens a spear, or learns to fight barehand. The belief is the sword. You're the warrior. If a caterpillar said, if this cocoon dies, I die, it would never fly. The cocoon is the belief. It must dissolve so the wings emerge. Your beliefs, they're like software, saying, if my belief dies, I die. It's like saying, if Windows crashes, the computer no longer exists. Wrong. The hardware's still there. You reboot, reinstall, upgrade. Waves rise and fall. If one wave collapses, the ocean doesn't die. You're the ocean. Beliefs are waves. Chunk up to the big picture. Beliefs are survival tools, strategies, adaptive maps. You're not the map. You're the explorer. Fusion feels safe, like armour. But fused armour becomes a coffin if never removed. Chunk down to the details. Notice how, when challenged, your chest tightens, your voice raises, your palms sweat. That's your nervous system screaming survival. But reality check. No lion is attacking, just neurons firing. Mistaken identity. Neuroscience. Your brain fuses belief and identity by linking the medial prefrontal cortex, self-representation, with emotional memory. That's why attacks on belief feel personal. The values underneath, loyalty, stability, belonging, they're the deeper needs. You don't need to kill loyalty to change beliefs. You can stay loyal to truth, growth, resilience. You're not abandoning loyalty. You're upgrading what you're loyal to. And isn't it interesting how every time in your life you thought you couldn't let go, you did. Like old toys, old clothes, old friends, old versions of yourself. You grieved a little, but then you breathed lighter. And as you imagine those moments now, your unconscious mind can relearn that letting a belief die doesn't kill you, it births you. You once believed you couldn't ride a bike. That belief died when you pedaled without falling. You once believed your heart couldn't survive heartbreak. That belief died the moment you laughed again. You once believed the world was flat. We all did, historically. That belief died, and we got maps, planes, satellites, fucking space exploration. See, every belief death expands possibility. If you cling, if you fuse, here's the cost. You become brittle, easily offended, unteachable. Your relationships rot because you defend dead ideas instead of adapting. Your future shrinks because new opportunities require new perspectives. That's the hell path, being a fossil, worshipping yesterday's truth. But if you shed, you stay playful, adaptive, magnetic. Upgrade beliefs like software updates, staying sharp as the world shifts. Build an anti-fragile identity that thrives under pressure. That's the heaven path, becoming unbreakable because you're fluid. So why did you get stuck? Fear of judgment. If I change my mind, people will think I was wrong. Guess what? Everyone's wrong. Growth means admitting it faster. Fear of death. The brain codes belief loss as ego death. But ego death is the compost where new growth sprouts. Fear of emptiness. If I let go, what's left? Answer, freedom, curiosity, choice. Locate the fused belief. Say it out loud. Feel where it sits in your body. Chunk up. Ask, what does holding this belief give me? Loyalty, safety, meaning? Reframe. I can get loyalty, safety, meaning, not by clinging to one belief, but by upgrading to bigger truths. Visualize the belief as an object. Shrink it. Move it out of your body. Watch it float away. While you stay here, whole, breathing. Future pace. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, laughing, free, flexible. Anchor that feeling in your chest. Look, if you're still telling yourself, if my belief dies, I die, then life is going to keep kicking your ass until you learn. Beliefs are scaffolding, not skin. Scaffolds help you build. But scaffolding is meant to be torn down once the building stands. Cling to it, and you'll live in a cage of rotting wood. Tear it down, and you'll live in a cathedral of your own making. So stop clutching the corpse of an old belief like it's oxygen. It's not. It's carbon dioxide. Poison if you don't exhale. Higher order integration. Intuitively, you've always known you're bigger than your thoughts. Scientifically, neuroplasticity proves you're not fixed. Spiritually, every tradition speaks of death and rebirth, shedding and renewal. Logically, if beliefs evolve over centuries, why should yours be sacred fossils? Beliefs are rivers. You're the mountain. Rivers change course. The mountain remains. Identity fusion whispers, if my belief dies, I die. But the truth, hammered in steel and fire, is this. You're not your beliefs. You're the one who holds, changes, replaces, and upgrades them. Every belief that dies is fertilizer for your evolution. The only death is clinging. The only life is flowing. So from now on, when you feel that panic, remember, belief death is identity rebirth. And notice, even now, some part of you, it's already loosening, already laughing, already stepping into the freedom of that truth.